YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Prolific, aka the Prolific Trader, aka I haven't done this in a while. It's been about a good 2, 3 weeks since I recorded a video. Um, since then, man, I went to Miami, came back home, short period of time. We went to Orlando, came back home. Now I'm finally kind of settled in, and I want to go over a quick video on manipulation within the markets. Now, if you've been trading, I say the last 3 weeks, you would notice that the markets have been very active. We'll get about it this mode real quick. We'll go to a daily time frame just so that you all can see what's going on. Look at this big expansion we're going through right now. And these are, you know what, let me not get too worried about this because probably within later this week we'll be rolling contracts over, as you can see. But you can see this large move down, sudden move. After we broke structure right here, it was official broken structure and change state delivery, all that above, and we just been sinking, which it's a lot of reasons for it, but it's probably more likely a healthy correction. The market isn't this isn't a market crash or nothing like that. It's just a correction. You know, we was damn near trading all time highs again, and now we're back under 20,000, which is not a bad thing, especially for my long term traders. So I'm just going to go over a quick video on manipulation within the market, and as you all know, I am a high frequency, low time frame scalper. So often I use my 5 minute time frame as my primary for market structure, and I execute entries in on the 1 minute. And then today was not a bad day, and I did a call out in one of the telegrams I'm in for trading this just a trading group, just a few South African traders, some other guys. We just share our ideas, and my bias coming in today. So we did have 8:30 news. So, and this once again, this is hindsight. So we did have 8:30 news come out, and we traded up aggressively off the 8:30 news. No real market structure breaks. I would use that swing point, but notice how right here, see, I'm on a 1 minute. I didn't get any solid closes under there, so I'm automatically like, yo, I'm gonna sit and wait till 9:30. Automatically was like, even when I woke up Sunday, I was like, I think the draw would be the CPI high. And as you all know, we had CPI, I believe last Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever we had CPI last week. That was a good day for manipulation too. I wanted to let the market run its course first. And as you know, I never trust the open. The 9:30 open it's just, it's, it's an influx of everything going on at 9:30. You know, the equity markets are open across the board officially, you know, and you see a volume spike and all that good stuff. So we seen the market trade away aggressively, right? But we didn't see no main closures about this on the higher time frames. And we were trading within a daily SIBI, which that daily SIBI was acting as resistance in prior weeks. So we traded away after 9:30, and we come back down. And today was the entries off the 5 minutes, because the 5 minutes made the most sense. I'm gonna show you why. So we traded up, we cleared out the CPI high. So that was anybody who was short during the CPI high. We ran their stop losses. Got a little sideways. As you can see, the market's almost like it's trying to barcode, but I'm not looking to enter there. I'm just waiting. And this is where I scale in and out on the 1 minute, 30 second, and 5 minute. This right here was the displacement I was looking for. So we start to drop right here around 10:20. And we'll go back to that 10:20. As you all see, the market, and we start to displace down. Boom, start moving aggressively. So I had him 5 minute up on another chart. And the 5 minute, it shows you this big ass FEG. Let's just pull up two charts right here. That's a 15. Let's go to 5. Now look, we see the first presented FEG of the day. Who cares? Hold on, I believe. Okay, now look here. Side by side, we have the 1 minute here on the left. We got the 5 minute here on the right. This is why it's important to watch multiple time frames while trading. As you can see right here, I love to see these fair value gaps. We got this displacement. Beautiful breaker structure to the downside. We did tap into the first presented FEG of the day. I just like to note them. Just a thing ICT does. And I like to see how we react around those areas. Now, even off that move, we ran the 930 lows, but my bias was already bearish. And the reason why I was bearish, we already cleared out the highs. Manipulation up. All right. Yes, could you have traded this move up? Yes, there's plenty of moves. You can get an institutional order flow entry drill. If you were just long, you could have hopped in on the 30-second, the 15-second. You could have caught this move up. You would have had to trail your stops or just target either the intraday high or the CPI high from last week. And that's all it was. So as I got this 5 minute FEG and doing real time, I just like to just mark them out like boom. Okay, I see there's a 5 minute. I just put a 5 in there, and I already know that that's my 5 minute FEG. I entered the 50% of the FEG, which is the CE minimum drawdown, and the market melted. All I was doing was targeting the 830 buy stops. If you were trading the actual MNQ minis, it had ran 830 lows at first. The micros came back. I did double up on entry because another FEG. I'm already in right here. Stop loss above these highs. Now, the reason I placed my stop loss up here, yes, Nasdaq can wick into this area, but you really want to watch the counter closures within the FEG to determine the bias. So I did not enter on this first candle right here. My entry came in on this candle. Once I saw that first candle close, I was like, I'm going to take it. We already had the displacement down. I got in minimum drawdown. I was a drawdown probably 5-6 points. Nothing too heavy, and then we just melted down. On the micros contracts, it didn't tag the 830 buys at first. The 830 sell side at first. It did trade back up. This is where I pyramided entry, and we melted down. This is easy trade. And then we rallied back up. Now after we ran that sell side and we didn't displace. Now if you've seen what the market's been doing lately, like these sell-offs, they've been displacing even lower. We didn't displace lower. I was like, okay, I can actually see us buying up right now. The companies today, the major companies on the Nasdaq, they somewhat held up. And once we broke out of it here, this was an opportunity to get long, but I was already done for the day. But I want to show you guys, look, this is on a low time frame. There is no need to short any of this. There's no market structure breaks anywhere. Like, look, we're trading here. Look, if we go from here to here, look, we trade higher. It leaves a FEG. This is an institutional order flow entry drill. You could have got in on this FEG. Look at these wicks. It trades higher. It just keeps trading higher, and then we're leaving these breakout gaps, these FEGs that are staying unfilled. That is characteristics of a highly bullish up move. When you start seeing fair value gaps or imbalances within the market that are left open, that's characteristics of a highly bullish or bearish move. So as you can see, we're moving up. We're not making any lower lows. We just boom, higher high, FEG, higher high, and it finally gets to a level where as you can see, I did have this 4-hour SIBI marked. I'm like, okay, we filled in the SIBI. This thing should retract now. Doing power hour in the sale, cash close, things start to sell off a little bit. And that's that, man. Like, if you just follow basic market structure and it's not a choppy day, and if you're patient, you can always find a move. And what's obviously helped me a long time, right now it's Asian session. Right now, today is Monday, as you can see at the bottom, coming up on 11 o'clock. Just look at the market structure. Like, pay attention to the market structure during Asian session. Don't trade it. Just pay attention to the market structure. The market structure is telling you everything what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, an Asian session just ranges and chops. No, these are legitimate moves right here during Asian session. Like, I marked this move out like, man, this is a legitimate trade. You can either target these lows, equal lows right here, or this lows right here. Here, a quick little 30-point move, like risking 11 points. Like, who cares? Almost a full 3-1. Like, the moves are everywhere, especially on the sub 1 minute time frame. And you can piggyback it off the 5 all the time, especially if they align. Look at this. This is during the Asian session today. Displacement down. We already identified a full breaking structure, changing characteristics. Boom, breaking structure down. We were presented a small FVG. Look how the candles are wicking. They already fell in the close above 50% of this fair value gap. Blow this up a little bit. Look how the candles are closing right now. This is price action right now. Candles failure to close. Boom, we trade lower. All we're doing is seeking sell side liquidity. And I get locked in on a higher time frame. Now look at this. We filled in a 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. That price range is pretty much balanced right there. So could we see an up move? Yes. Could it run out these people who have protected stops down there? Yes. But I'm not gonna trade it. This is not my time frame to trade. So that's just a quick video on manipulation and how not to get caught off sides real quick. One thing I noticed that within these markets, if you're patient, the setup is gonna come. This week is a FMOC week. Wednesday, Powell speaking. We'll get an interest rate decision in the afternoon session. So I ideally like to be done trading on FMOC days by like 11, 12 o'clock. Because 2 o'clock when Powell speaks, 2:30, I want to see the fucking shit show that's going to take place. But this is just a quick video on manipulation within the market. Until next time, trade smart, trade with a plan, trade like a business. It's prolific, and I'm out.